And okay, so activity 10-6, we're creating a script to work with directories and files. Now, we did have an assignment before where we had to create folders and put files in, but instead of doing all the commands and possibly making mistakes, you could just create a script to do that. And that's what we're going to do today right now. So the first thing we need to do is open a CentOS terminal. To do that, right click, open terminal. Yay. Okay, so to create a script, you just type in the vim and then the name of your file. And notice that some of these things are capital, but they don't need to be. Linux is very specific on things being capital and not. So if you run into an error, try the case and make sure that wasn't it. I tried to do it on some of these, but not all of them. I didn't catch them. I did it in Word and it automatically capitalized it. Okay, so to create a script, you type in vim, you type in the script name. I just called it test.sh. And you don't have to have the sh at the end. It's just more straightforward if you do. So definitely do it. Okay, so I'm pressing enter. And remember, this is the Vim editor. This is where you can create text files or anything else. So right now we're going to create a text file, but it's just going to have text until at some point I tell it, okay, I need to give it a different permission with this command here so that it will be a runnable script. Okay, so we are in command mode, so we can move around, but there's nothing there, so we can't move around in there. But if you do the I, now you see I on the very bottom of your screen. I'm going to go ahead and press escape to get rid of it. And then I again to bring it back. So that's how you edit the file. It's not exactly the same as a regular text file. So just be sure to remember to do I to edit. Okay, and then remember we need this line here to basically initialize it as this type of script or file. Okay, and then remember anything that starts with a pound sign, you can just put whatever there and the program doesn't care because it's just a comment, but it's a comment for humans, and the purpose would be to describe what's there or what this program is for. This program is to practice. Okay. Now the next line here is that we want to make a directory. So we're going to do mkdir, and then my directory is called new dir. Make directory, new directory. Okay, and then we have an echo command, and we want to create a file and enter text in there. So we're creating a file. This is what text we're going to put in there, and we're going to put it in a file in the new directory that we just created. Make directory, new directory, and it's going to be a file that we're creating called test.txt. Okay, so then I'll do echo. And then text in the file. And then we're doing one angle bracket. Notice that the next echo line has two. Then I'm going to put it in a folder called new directory, the one that I just created, and then put slash, and the actual text file that I'm creating is called test.txt. Okay. Now we're going to do another echo, and we just want to add another line to it. Notice the quotes. Notice that there's 2 angle brackets, and basically the reason why there's 2 is because the file already exists. We're just going to add another line to that file. The file that we created in new directory called test.txt. Okay. We want to end the program, and it's recommended just to make a little bit of space. Exit 0. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and save and exit. Do you remember how to exit this? Well, you press the escape key on the keyboard. So the insert goes away on the bottom when I do escape. Okay, and then I can type in a colon and then WQ to get out. So now I'm out. And then we're going to change the permissions of the script so we can now run it. So we're going to do that. So it's chmod 755. And then the name of my file, test.sh. Okay, so it accepted it. It's great. So now let's go ahead and run the script. So notice how there's a // and there's different ways of running scripts and programs. This is just the way you do it when you're creating a script in Linux using the vim. So // test.sh, which is the name of our file. Press enter. Okay, so it accepted it. It didn't give me any errors saying there's something wrong. So that's a good thing. But now we need to verify. Did it do it? So let's go ahead and do ls. Okay, so we have in blue our folders, and then we also have our test.sh in green. That tells us that we did create a, we created our, our script. And also notice, let me go ahead and highlight. There's our script. And also notice that we did create a directory called new dir. Okay, so basically then what we want to do is we want to check, did it create that test.txt file that we created in that new dir? Let's go ahead and check. So we'll do the cd, and then new dir to get into that folder. And we are in that folder because it has new dir. And then we do ls again. And there's our test.txt. Now the question is, did it put in the stuff that I told it to put it in that file? So we're going to do the cat command, cat, and then test.txt to see if the content was in that file. So we press enter, and there it is. The 2 lines that I typed in. This is text in the file, and then another line. Okay. So that's it for that. Okay, and then you can do cd space ... to get out of that directory. And then remember that you might run into errors. So if there's errors, then you'll have to delete that directory and then, make your changes and then run it again. So to remove the directory, just do rm. You want to do -r, so it'll remove the contents as well. If I don't do that -r and just do new dir, it's going to say, nope, can't do it. Because we need to tell it, you know what, everything, just get rid of it. Okay, so now if I do an ls, it's gone. Okay, so if you had any errors, you would just go back into the vim editor, do test.sh, make your changes in this file. Always remember to do the I to edit. and then just get out of it, save, and then test it out again. Okay, so, oh yeah, so one thing I did want to tell you, I'm going to press escape. So I'm out of insert mode and do :WQ. So I'm out here. I forgot what I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, okay. So let's say that you did need to make changes. Remember, you went into the Vim, you made your changes, you got out. And earlier we had to change the permission and then run it. We'll know that you don't need to do this again. So once you do that, just go ahead and run the program by doing this. So let me go ahead and run the program again. So I just do // test.sh, pressing enter, ls. I see that I have new directory. I do cd new directory, ls again, it's there. And then I do a cat test.txt just to see what's in there. And there it is with the S's that I added to it. So any questions about any of that? Pretty straightforward. A lot of it is what we've already done. And, you know, just practice so that, you know, just getting stuff done. It's okay that you create stuff and you delete stuff, create stuff, delete stuff. And you can just do a little bit at a time. You know, make a directory, see if it works. Okay, it works. So then go ahead and delete that directory and then add the echo command, or, you know, just try many different things that you can do. The more practice that you do, the better you get at it. All right.